Hello, I hope I find you well. In today's tutorial, we want to solve the equation which reads x to the power 4 minus 5x squared plus 4 is equal to 0. X to the power 4 minus 5x squared plus 4 is equal to 0. Right, so this equation is a polynomial. So most of the people, they find it difficult to solve this equation, right? So this one is very simple. You let x squared be y. So after letting x squared be y, our equation transforms to y squared minus 5y plus 4 is equal to 0. Y squared minus 5y plus 4 is equal to 0. Then this is the same as that equation, right? This is this equation, and this equation they are the same. It is because that this equation now has got y. So if x squared is equals to y, that's an explanation for this equation or for the transformation. So if x squared is equals to y, then x to the power 4 becomes y squared. Then 5x squared minus 5x squared. So this x squared is equals to y. So our minus 5y is here, it comes out. Then we have y squared is equals to y squared minus 5y plus 4 is equals to 0. Then after that we can then solve for y, right? So our equation is going to be like that. So 5y squared minus 5y plus 4 is equal to 0. So we multiply the first term in the expression and the last. So the answer would be 4y squared. So this 4y squared, we find the factors which when multiplied, they give us 4y squared, but when added, they give us minus 5y. Right, so the factors are minus y and minus 4y. Minus y and minus 4y, so those are the factors. So we now rewrite this equation, substituting minus y and minus 4y with this, right? So because if we say minus y minus 4y, we're going to get minus 5y, right? So our equation, the new equation, becomes y squared minus y minus 4y plus 4. Y squared minus y minus 4y plus 4 is equal to 0. So this equation, this one, is just the same as this one. So don't get confused, because if we simplify this, it's going to come back to this. So this equation, y squared minus 4, we did that to make it factorizable, right? So we now want to factorize this to find the value of y. So moving on, we have y squared minus y minus 4y plus 4 is equal to 0. Right, so we find what's common here between these two. So y is common. Inside the bracket we have y minus 1, and here we have minus 4, so it goes outside the bracket, and inside we have y minus 1 is equals to 0. So finally our answer is y minus 4 by y minus 1 is equals to 0. So the values for y, and there are 2 since it is a quadratic equation. So we have y is equals to 4 or y is equals to 1. Then after that, we move on. Since our y is equals to 1 or y is equals to 4, we move on, and since y is equals to x squared, right, so we go and substitute. Therefore x squared is equals to 1, or x squared is equals to 4. So we are simply taking these values. So I'm going to put arrows so that you understand where it came from. So x squared is equals to y. We take this one, the value of y, the first value of y, and the second value of y, right? So therefore our x value becomes the square root of 1, or the square root of 4. Right, so the final answer is therefore x is equals to 1 or x is equal to 2. Right, so thank you for watching, guys.